Big up to everyone. Lovely family and lovely friends out there, wherever you're watching Awini Unity platform from. Thank you so much, and we do really appreciate your time for always staying here with us at Awini Unity platform. This video, we have a lot to share with you right here. We're going to be driving your attention to Nigeria, Lesotho, and South Africa. And the reason we're going to be driving your attention to, we have a lot of videos to share with you as well, based on South Africa World Cup qualifiers. One player that was not supposed to play against Lesotho, and the player went on to play against Lesotho. We have more details. Nigeria was protesting that FIFA have to deduct 3 points from South Africa, and a lot of people were saying that Nigeria succeed 3 points from Libya, qualify for AFCON. So based on that, they are protesting once again. It is not just only about Nigeria. Lesotho also came out to give their own opinion, the reason why they also feel that FIFA have to deduct some 3 points from South Africa. We have videos to share with you right here. Also, we're going to be finishing with you Callum Hudson-Odoi. A lot of people saying that Odoi meet England national team head coach Thomas Tuchel about to play for England. Callum Hudson-Odoi 2 days ago, once again, he spoke about, according to him, he spoke about a lot of things. We're going to get into that. If today is your first time you're watching this platform and you do not know what we normally talk about right here, just to remind you on that very quick, this platform, we talk about only African football, African club football, national teams, and African players all over the world. So if you are watching part of anywhere, particular Africa, and you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and let us grow together as one family right here. So a very quick one, we're going to be starting from South Africa. There was one particular player was having 2 yellow cards, which he wasn't supposed to play against Lesotho. With the player, the coach went on to use him against Lesotho. So based on that, when you check it very well, there is a lot of players. That one particular player from Nigeria was having the same issues, and it was deducted 3 points from Nigeria national team. I think that also happened to Ghana. One player, that was Laye Kingston. Based on that, Laye Kingston missed 2006 World Cup. So Nigerians was protesting that FIFA have to look into the matter and deduct 3 points from South Africa. And a lot of people said that Nigeria just want to do that so that they can able to get chance to qualify. It wasn't just about only Nigeria. Lesotho, they also came out and spoke about it. The reason why they also feel that 3 points have to be deducted from South Africa. We do not know much about the reason why the player was playing against Lesotho. We don't know much about it. But let's go and listen to what Lesotho, they also came out and talking about the issues.
When you wrote to FIFA in your request, what are you expecting them to do, or what have you asked them to do here? Are you looking for the points to be deducted from South Africa? Are you looking for some recourse for Lesotho, or what exactly is it within your request that you have asked them to do, and what is the recourse or the possible outcome that you would say would make Lesotho Football Association happy from this matter?
First of all, you should understand that the Lesotho Football Association is a member of FIFA who is in good standing. And we are obligated, therefore, to protect the integrity of sport. And we are also obligated to assist FIFA in protecting the integrity of sport, of the game. Now, we are merely saying, FIFA, live and die by your regulations. And if you have precedents where you have deducted points before on matters that are very similar to the one that is the subject today, do so that then we know your notion of fair play is applied irrespective of who is the perpetrator in this instance.
So
if FIFA finds it that they have, in instances before, deducted points and allocated them somewhere, it just says that they will have to do the same now without looking at technicalities. But we are merely helping FIFA as a bona fide member in good standing that live and die by your regulations and be seen to apply the notion of fair play consistently.
So it sounds like a noble cause because you're helping FIFA to implement their regulations. Have you been in discussion with the Nigerian Football Association at any point? How did you become aware of the transgression, and have you had those discussions in terms of them joining as a party who would be interested in this matter as well? Because you have been quoted previously as having had some sort of discussion in that regard.
No. I must be honest with you. If I were to talk to the Nigerian Football Federation, I'll talk to Dr. Sanusi, who is the Secretary General. I haven't spoken to him ever since we were in Egypt.
So yes, there you have it. Lesotho also protesting. We're going to follow up, and whatever come out, we'll also come here and update you guys. This is a very complicated one because we all know very clearly that the player was having 2 yellow cards, which he was not supposed to play against Lesotho, and they used the player against Lesotho, and that is some news also going around that he missed 1 game in the AFCON qualifiers. That is the reason why they use him, but we do not know much about that. So we're going to follow up, and if anything, like I said, we're going to give you guys update right here once again. So now let's drive our attention to Callum Hudson-Odoi. You know, Callum Hudson-Odoi said to one friend, I can sit down here and tell you, I will try my best possible to get that audio, maybe another video for you to listen about what he spoke with one friend back in England. If you notice, I spoke about it for some few days ago, how he want to play for Ghana. Now, 2 days ago, there was also a lot of, hearing a lot of news that Odoi spoke about a lot of things on BBC. On Sky Sports 2 days ago, he was asked about international, the international break, because they believe that they have formed, and a lot of people was expecting him to get a call up from the England national team head coach, but he did not get a call up. And some people also said that he met the coach. Odoi said he did not meet the coach to discuss anything yet. If call up come, fine. Every player want to play for international football, but if it doesn't come, what's going to happen is that he will still keep working on the club side. Let's listen to what he said exactly. After that, we'll continue right here with you.
I do want to ask you about England because, of course, we're coming off the international break. Former boss and Thomas Tuchel. I think maybe it surprised a few people. Maybe you weren't in the squad, especially with how well you've played this season. Just wonder, have you spoken to him since he's become England boss, and how keen are you to get your name back in the picture at international level?
I haven't spoken to him about anything yet, but as I said, for me, it's just going forward, just making sure that I'm doing what I can at club level to make sure that that does happen. I'm ready for international level. So I think for myself, it's just making sure I'm being consistent on the pitch, keep impacting, getting goals, assists, helping the team defensively with the ball, whatever it is. But I think club football is what gets you there no matter what. And I think if you're performing at club level as many games as possible, when that comes to international, you'll be ready. So when that comes, it comes. But if it doesn't come, still work at club level and give my best performances as possible.
For sure, but I imagine still very much an ambition for you.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, everybody wants to play internationally and play football for their countries and whatever it is. So I think for myself, it's just a thing for me where I'm just going to base everything right now as on club level. And as I said, if I get the call up, it's an amazing feeling. If I don't, I still keep working hard and trying to push myself to the max that I can in every game and help as much as possible, whoever that is.
So yes, that is what Odoi said. You see, the real truth is that every player who switches nationality to Africa, they always get to a point in the new video world that they will not get chance. But most of all the players that switch nationality to Africa, whether Morocco, Ghana, Nigeria, Cameroon, whatever part, Cote d'Ivoire, whatever part in Africa, it is a point that they did their own analysis very well that now I cannot get a call up from any European team, so therefore I have to play international level based on to get a CV. So what should I do? Let me go and play for these people. We all know that Odoi, back for a long time, when he was getting a call up, he will get it. But if you notice, if you remember, when Ghana won against Chad 5-0, that is where Odoi said to one friend that he will play for Ghana. And like I said, I will try to get an audio from my friend to play it right here so that you guys will listen, then you will understand me much more better. But in all these players, when they get chance, and the truth is, I always say everybody wants to be part of where they are winning. If Ghana was to be winning game, doing very well, you don't need to even fight to get this player. But in all, I don't even think that we need these players, in my opinion. When you talk about Ghana have a lot of quality players enough. I don't think that, to my personal opinion, Odoi is not a bad player, but I don't think that he's a better player more than NS Noma. I don't think that he's a better player more than Kamaldeen Sulemana. I don't think that he's a better player more than Ibrahim Sadiq, who play for Holland League. We have a lot of Ibrahim. Also, we have another Ibrahim Osman. Ibrahim Osman also play for Holland. So Ghana have a lot of wingers. I don't think that Odoi alone can make any huge impact in Ghana football. So you cannot wait, and when those players, they play and qualify finish, then that is where you're going to come and say, well, I want to play for Ghana. No, because if those players don't qualify, can you play for World Cup? So I think it is a time for African countries as well to put some packet for the national team, that we don't want players that you put other countries out there for your first auction, and when that didn't happen, that is where you are now coming back to say, I want to play for you guys. No. What do you think? Do you think that Ghana really need Odoi like that? Let us know what you think on the comment section. This is my personal opinion. So it is up to GFA and Otuado. They are the ones who decide. If they say they want him today, what you and I can do. We can't do anything. So yeah, that is what we have for you right here. I will give you much more details, and I will try to bring the audio for you to listen what he said to one friend after Ghana won the game against Chad. But bear in mind, if England come today, what I was also getting that he was getting a call up and he didn't go. So it is kind of a little bit complicated. We'll find a way to bring you the audio that I kept talking about right here on this platform. So yeah, that is it. Thank you so much for staying here with us. Always, we do really appreciate your time. Stay blessed and one love.